Good day, everybody. Good afternoon, or good morning, or good evening. It is APX the Dude here to, well, I would say continue, but we're really more like properly doing the grind stream again after having two very bad accidents last stream. I'm gonna make sure not to press any button combinations that will accidentally cause me to do a restart. But as you can see, I've already been doing a little bit. Well, it's hard to tell, but you know, Dude was at level 47 before this. So yeah, we're just gonna be back into it, and hopefully we get up to level 50 on all these guys, all these fellas. But you know what? Before I do anything else, I'm gonna save. You know, I'm gonna actually save, so I don't forget to do. So yeah, I'm gonna have to make it into like a real habit to save as much as possible today, in case I accidentally press the button combination again, even though I still don't know what that combination is. Alright, so we're picking up some fights now. But yeah, I hope everyone's week is starting off okay, or starting off good, and if not, I hope it gets better. Let's see. My week has been okay so far, just I had a very... I slept very late yesterday. I don't know, I was ready to like sleep at like a decent time, but then I just kept watching freaking YouTube shorts on my phone on my bed and not doing anything else. And suddenly, before I know it, it is like almost 1 a.m. So, you know, I just fell asleep, and even that took me a while to really like get into the rhythm of sleeping. Because I was like still lying down, my eyes were closed, my eyelids felt heavy, so like I knew I was like ready to just fall asleep. But it still took a little bit for me to actually like go to snoozebill there. And boy, I was feeling it today when I was working. Not during the work time itself, but like after it, like before I was starting to stream, I just gosh, suddenly my eyes wanted to shut down again. So I just like went on my bed and just lied down with my eyes closed for a bit. It kind of helped a little bit, but yeah. But anyways, we are back here, slowly making our way up to level 50 for all these fellas again. Like I said before, I still don't know what the button I pressed it was. I still don't know what the button was that I pressed to level up. Not much else to it. Oh man, you know what I've been waiting for? Any news about winds and waves? There's been nothing, and some people think there might not be, at least judging by how Legends ZA went, there might not be anything until next year, because that's apparently where the game is gonna come out. So that means that after we knew that first release, we have nothing to go with, which might not be too bad. I'm not sure. At least at the very least this time around, we know the starters, so that's something at least. I wonder how long till. I mean, how many fake evolutions you think we'll be getting before they actually show anything new for winds and waves? Because I don't know. I think I've already like, actually no, I don't think I've seen any fake evolutions yet. Or at least any like fan-made stuff yet. Alright. I'm still with the mindset of getting Palm Bomb. But again, that'll really depend on what their final evolutions are like. But honestly, I think even then, I don't know, I just really like the Fire Dog. A Fire Doggo. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, you still have Leer. I gotta do something about that. Also, I guess I could talk about it, but like, this weekend was probably very hectic weekend for me, because I got into a bit of a competition, a filming competition basically, where we had to do a short film for 48 hours only. I'm not gonna say what it was or where it's from, but yeah, it was. I mean, honestly, I wanted to say that it was intense, but we honestly were pretty good on time. We were able to submit our stuff by like before the deadline, so we were good. Granted, that was like the technical submission. Like, we have to do another submission this weekend for I guess a more finalized version of the film. But that one is like just a couple things to add into the short movie. Still though, I was happy I did it because I have not... Actually no, I have done a short film project recently. It's just that one took so long to do that it was a little like well, I guess, you know what, being in a set, I have not been in a set in a while, so that felt pretty cool, not gonna lie. And just talking to all like the crew and cast members again, that was nice. I haven't been in a set for a while, so yeah. Let's see, so we're gonna continue with the battling here. Okay, come on, hey, get down here. Okay, and now, no, hey, get down here. Okay, and now. Alright, cool. Let's keep going. Yeah. Yeah. 1 second. I wonder, because Generation 9 clearly was able to... No, hold on, let me reword that. Because Generation 9 has been showing us new evolution of other Pokemon again. Hold on, I want to make sure I'm saying that, like... No, yeah, because Generation 10 only showed new evolutions if the Pokemon was the original variant. From what I remember, at least. Because I don't think... Yeah, no, I don't think there were, like, any... actual older Pokemon that got any new evolution in Generation 8, because all the only ones that got it were were just regional variants. I remember, yeah, but Generation 9, actually, did Generation 7 even have like any new evolutions for older Pokemon? I'm trying to remember. I don't remember. Like, again, regional variants did, but don't remember if there were like any, like, I'm talking like a case like Annihilate, you know, that was like a completely new evolution, but it was connected to the original Mankey line. Like, there was no original variant there or anything, and apparently it wasn't a regional evolution either. It was just a brand new evolution, like for Regiroth and King Gambit and the Dunsparce. I feel like we haven't had something like that in a while. Especially like even... No, they still had like certain conditions to evolve, but... I don't know, it felt so natural when they brought those new evolutions, you know? Even if they had certain conditions, they didn't feel as... arbitrary, I guess? Like, they didn't have to like trade them with a special item. Although I guess they still needed like a new move. Wait, no, I don't want to trade. Speaking of evolution, I really wish I could evolve Buzztooth into an Electivire, Electivire. But man, it did not exist in this generation. I'm hoping that I can send these guys to Pokemon Home at some point, so that I can like get them all fully evolved. You know, get Buzztooth into an Electivire. Get Horsetooth to be a Kingdra. Although I had to like trade that one, don't I? Do I got a friend who might help me with that? Okay, let's see. Match up. Also, oh yeah, actually, I guess... Since I'm playing a game, and speaking of games, just a really weird segue here. Apparently, I've been hearing that apparently Nintendo is going to Gamescom, which have they never done that before? Like, I generally don't. I'm trying to remember, but have they never done that before? And if they haven't, I wonder what's the special occasion. I mean, besides the fact that there hasn't been like a main direct in a while. Like, we've been getting like specific directs for just like specific games, but nothing, no like big, just, hey, let's show what we're doing for this month or something, you know? Which is interesting to think about. So I'm curious to see what they have to show for Gamescom. Also, I guess there's also, oh my gosh, I cannot remember. Summer Game Fest, that's the one. Summer Game Fest, although that one doesn't really tend to have like the big names in it, but still be really interesting to see what they release. Also, I'm just, I am very interested to hear what Mr. Jeff Keighley has to say after the whole High Guard shenanigans. Like, oh man, I mean, has he said anything about High Guard since its shutdown and termination? Because, ooh boy. Oh. Oh, nice, everybody wants to fight today. But yeah, like, I gotta wonder, you know? I gotta wonder. Also, I'm hoping that the Steam Summer Sale this year is pretty good. I don't know, I just have not been feeling the summer sales recently. And I don't know if it's maybe because I've already been finding so many games back in the day that I just really liked. And now it's kind of hard to find, you know, some that match up to that. Or if it's something else, I don't know. Just really waiting for that one really good game that I might enjoy. Although, I don't know. I'm the kind of person that just... I really seem to like kind of games with like I think I've mentioned this many times by now, but like you put something in an N64 aesthetic and you're probably gonna get my attention. N64 or PS1 aesthetic, and yeah, that's gonna get my attention big time. Oh man, I hope there's something like that. I know there's there's that game. There's that game that is like you're like in a dream world called Hypnagogia or Hypnagogia. Which looks really cool. I love the aesthetic. I love how you're like in a dream world and how every level is like some different kind of dream, from like cool to creepy to outright disturbing. It's so cool. I wish I could. I wonder if I should stream that for like, maybe like Halloween. Oh, or I could like, if they do another PS1 demo disc, like haunted PS1 demo disc, I could get that and I could stream that one for Halloween because it's spooky scary. If it's on time at least. Then what else? I don't know, I haven't really seen any... Is there any game that I kind of want to play? Like any upcoming game, I'm trying to think. Like I know that there's like that Lego Batman game that apparently is coming up. I mean, it looks interesting, but I don't know, it doesn't really get my attention like the Arkham series did. And I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be like, it's at least from like first glance from what I saw, it's basically just, well, not just, but like it's mostly seems to be Arkham series in Lego form. But I think it's using the plot of the movies. I don't know exactly. Just making assumptions here. Please feel free to correct me if that's the case. Let's see how we're doing right now. A boss dude. You will dress appropriately and address me appropriately. For I am Black Belt Hugh. But I haven't wondered like, oh, should I get it? Because I might like the game. Plus it is highly anticipated, and I don't think I played a anticipated game on my channel yet. Well, I mean, actually Ultra Kill was pretty highly anticipated. That got me a lot of views. But you know, I don't just want to play a game because it's gonna get me views. I want to play a game because I know I'll like it. You know, it's why I didn't really get Pragmata. Even though I know a lot of people were like anticipating that one. I don't know, if I want to stream a game, it's gonna be one that I'm like super invested in. I don't know. I don't know, I guess it's some kind of hyper-focused thing about me, where it needs to be something that I know I will enjoy, you know? And that can sometimes be hard with, like, new IPs and stuff, but who knows? Maybe I will give it a try one day. Also, I have the amulet coin with me, right? Okay, yeah, she has the amulet coin, okay. In that case, let's keep going. I mean, we're almost close to level 50 with Buzz Dude, so we should be okay. Oh god, I would really love to have like lucky eggs or something though, just to make this whole thing go faster. I can even do some like clever trading with other games that have the experience share, because I can't do that on the Switch. So we're just gonna really doing it old school right now. Doing it really old school. Man, I'm still a little tired though. And I've had like at least 2 cups of coffee. Sometimes when I have like a little, like a Coke Zero, but oh gosh, the carbonated drink just kills my throat. So I've been trying to like really cut down on that. For obviously that and weight reasons. But yeah. Plus also I've been starting to take cough medicines and like lozenges, like Fisherman's Friends, which have been pretty helpful, not just in the throat, but also with my nose in general. As someone who just has a naturally congested nose, that is like super helpful. It's been super helpful for me. Hold on a minute, let me see if I can just slide the camera. Okay. I feel like the camera was looking a little too much to the right and that was bugging me. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna be doing the same old thing for quite a bit at least. Oh no, don't fall, controller. Don't fall. Let's see how we... Oh my gosh. It's so tiny. The experience gain is so tiny. And maybe this will make it a little bigger, hopefully. I've also been wondering, what the... Wait, hold on, I got a message right now, I gotta check it out. Oh. Oh, okay, hold on. I feel like I need to answer this. Give me a second here. It's like a lower volume on my end. Okay, hold on a second. I'm gonna answer a text. Okay. Alright. Okay, let's see. Where was I? I think the siblings also wanted to do... Yes, they did. Oh! Okay, hold on. I gotta answer back now. Hold on. I'll just keep pressing the A button. Hopefully not restart again without realizing. No. Do Thunderbolt and you do Flamethrower. Great. Okay, let's see. Okay, come on. Almost level 50. Man, I am getting hungry again. I ate not that far. I mean probably like 4 hours ago, maybe, but that is not that far back. I don't know. Then again, it was like mostly spaghetti. Maybe that's just not as filling. Spaghetti with I put some mushrooms and salsa in it. Oh, nice. Singdo is level 50. Time to switch up the experience share. I gotta switch the experience share. Okay. Moth dude here. You might need this more than anybody else right now. Oh gosh, I can start. I'm starting to feel the hunger right now. Okay. You know what? You know what? What I'm gonna do? I'm going to just quickly heal this, and then I think I have some trail mix bars that I can get, and I can just take one while I eat while I'm playing, or I could take those baby carrots that I bought recently. I've been trying to get on a health kick, especially after last week. Or, gosh, I bought like so many like random snacks and just mostly candy stuff, and I could feel the sugar like just pressuring into my my body. Wait, I forgot to do the. Okay. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna get something to eat. Just gonna get something to snack on. Okay, be right back. And we're back. And I decided to take a fisherman's friends with me as well. So yeah, it's gonna sound a little bit muffled. Well, not muffled, but like clearly I still got the little lozenge between my teeth. So I'm gonna sound a little weird for a moment. No, Kith. Oh gosh. But yet, when fisherman's friends are so helpful, especially for someone like me. Just, I don't know. Ever since I remember, I just had like this weird nasal stuff going on with my nose, and it's annoying. And I always gotta like either blow my nose a lot or clean it in other ways that I don't want to mention on stream. But yeah, like the fisherman friends just really help a lot, especially the minty flavor. It's been like, oh man, it feels so good on my nose. Also, that way I'm not doing like all these like very loud inhalation noises. Like sometimes I realized now when I was looking back that I was doing this noise and I'm like, oh, that must sound awful to people. Okay, hold on. Just finishing the lozenge here. There we go. Oh, that feels nice. Alright, and then you wanted to fight me as well. Okay. Hold on. I'm gonna move in my mic a little bit so it's a little bit better fixated. Okay. I did get my trail mix though, so I got that just in case. So I should have probably opened it beforehand. But anyways, I'm here now, so no point complaining about spilled milk. I do wish the text was a little bit more automatic in this game. You know what? I know that Diamond and Pearl were like barely functional back in the day, but at least they had automatic text. Or was it Platinum that had it? It might have been Platinum now that I think about it. Damn. So even then, Diamond and Pearl were not really that great. At least from what I'm hearing now. I don't know, like... or maybe... I don't know, like, suddenly I've been hearing how, like, Diamond and Pearl on the jump to the DS were apparently not well functioning, did not function that well, which, as someone who played it, like, yeah, I can see in some areas. But you can even just see it in, like, how the world looked. It looked very robust, at least when you compare it to Platinum. How that one felt more refined, like the assets and stuff, the way that the even the way that the trees and the rocks looked was a lot more rougher in Diamond and Pearl than it was in Platinum. And yet for some reason they chose to use that one for the remix, and nobody was happy about that. Boy, I still remember that. Ooh boy. Like the fact that they didn't even slightly remake the character designs for the trainers and anything. It's crazy to think about. Oh. Not even a Platinum DLC. I wonder, oh man, I hope it's not the I don't know, what would happen now for like a remake for Generation 5? Also, sorry if the unwrappings is very loud on my microphone. But yeah, what would they do for a Gen 5 remake? Because, I don't know, I feel like some people thought that the next Legends game would have been Gen 5 for some reason. I don't know why. Actually, no, it's because it looked like we were gonna get some like Gen 5 remake stuff, but we didn't. And I don't know if maybe they were waiting for Generation 10 first, and then maybe they'll do the Gen 5 remake that we're all hoping for. Only one way to find out, really. And that is by literally waiting. Anyways, we're doing some good numbers with Buzz Dude here. She'll probably get to a level 50 soon. Oh my god, she's so close. She is so close. I'm eating my trail mix right now. It's a really good flavor too. Isn't that just a perfect combination of chocolate but dark chocolate with strawberries. And a lot of wheat. Like whole wheat. Hey, come on. We're so close. We are so close to level 50. Oh my god. It's like just grazing the edge of the experience bar there. And oh, maybe this one will do it. Or ah, there we go. Oh, I forgot to refill my water bottle. Oh, jeez. Okay. Well, now that we got that level with Buzz to it, it's time to switch around to the next person that needs the level up, which will probably be, yeah, it'll be Fire Dude. Here, you grab that. And now we switch. And now we do this. And now we heal again. Nice. Okay, getting back there. Oh, actually, you know what? Before I do anything else, I'm actually gonna save. I am not gonna fall into the same trap hole that I did last time, where I just kept going until the end and just did not save. Alright, anyways, time back into it there, boys. I don't know why I sounded like that just now, but it sounded right to me. Okay, actually, instead of having Buzz Dude there, let's have Horse Dude, because he also needs to level up. Actually, you can prove it to me all you want, fellas. You will still lose to me. Mikia. Just monkeys and muscles. Or as I like to call them, monsels. Put that on a shirt. Alright, let's see. Oh, how am I doing experience-wise with these two? Probably gonna be a while again, isn't it? Oh, frick. That's a new one. So let's just, yep. Waste no time. I always wonder, is Surf the flamethrower equivalent of a water type? No, wait. Hold on, let me rephrase that. Is Surf the water equivalent of flamethrower? Like, you know how like each move has like kind of like their own specific classifications for each type? Like how, let's say, you have like Tackle, and then Tackle has like different alternatives with each type. Like there's Ember and Leaf Edge and Water Gun and Thundershock, you know, who are like their own version of Tackle. And then I think there's like the one-hit KO, not the, yeah, like the super high power but low accuracy moves, you know. Like there's Fire Blast, Hydro Pump, Thunder, and then you have like the middle moves like Thunderbolt and Flamethrower, and I guess either Vine Whip or Giga Drain? No, probably Vine Whip is like... No, is Vine Whip the equivalent of like Flamethrower? An Ice Beam? And does the Surf count there? I don't know actually. I don't know if these kind of moves have like some kind of like theming or in their name, or I mean some name in their theming. But it's something that I always think about. I mean, Surf, I don't know, Surf didn't do as much attack as Flamethrower did when I used it, but then again, could it be because of stats? I don't know. Let's see, what do we got here? Yes, I'll help you by beating you up. Okay, let's see. Right, you got the main key. Oh, I'm actually really close to leveling up for this one too. Really close to leveling up. You know, if there's something that I really need to get better at for streaming is being able to pronounce the words that I'm saying, because I'm pretty sure sometimes I'm just slightly blurring them out or slurring them. I don't like saying that because it sounds like the bad kind of slurring, you know. I don't say slurs, just so you know. I don't say any of those. But again, what isn't a slur these days? I don't know. Besides the obvious stuff. Okay. Oh, so close to level 50. I mean, 47. 47. Ah. Okay. Oh god, hope you guys can hear that. I was just like trying to clean up some like little pieces of the trail mix with my tongue. Oh, just one? Oh wow, okay. I see how it is. I see how it is. Maybe I'll switch it up and like to go to a different area. I can have like a lot of trainers just for like, I don't know, more fun interactivity. Or more fun, like a variety, just for variety. Although honestly, speaking of variety, I've been kind of wanting to get into Minecraft again. But I was trying to make like a little modded server, and man, that is a challenge and a half to understand. And it's not like I want to put like super like a billion mods on it, but it's just trying to understand how the whole making mod packs and stuff works. Is like, oh gosh. And yeah, it's like it's not just plugins, it's like outright mods too. I'm just thinking about it. Like, I was trying to figure out how to do it in a way that not just me but also my friends could play it. And man, it was not working out. I feel like at the end, if I want them to play a modded game, they probably need to also get the modded the jar files, don't they? Yeah. Although kind of like, I wanted to get like a server where like they would have to not do that, but that might not be the case. I think my neighbors are using the exercise room. Okay, let's see. Something else happened during the weekend. I'm trying to remember. Apparently the description for the Sonic 4 movie has been revealed, although it's not really revealing much that we already know. Just like, you know, Sonic meets Amy and they're gonna fight Metal Sonic, that's about it. Wait, no, oh, I forgot to get that. Dang it. I wonder if I should like do the following grinding in like silence. Maybe I'll even like make a little post on it on the chat. Granted, people can still like say things if they wanted to, but I can only run empty for so no, I can only run solo for so long sometimes. And again, I kind of wish just like pull up some like social media thing and just look up to see what's going on. Oh gosh, I remember I landed on like a post saying that Best Buy was selling like Metroid Prime 4 at $39.99, and I'm like, oh gosh, why didn't I wait for that discount? I put it on release, and that was like almost $95. Oh jeez, with taxes included. But it was still like, ugh. Excuse me. Oh right, speaking of games, that new show Gameoverse, I finally saw it. I am. I mean, the thing about your every pilot really, is that I don't know. It's like just enough to tell you about the show itself, but not really enough to really let you have like an opinion about it. I remember it was the same way with Digital Circus, you know. The first episode came out, and sure, a lot of people were really hype about it, but for me, I was like, I need to see more. I need to see more of the characters and stuff than just what I'm seeing in the first episode. Which I did, and you know, now I'm like very attached to it, and I'm ready to see the finale on theaters this coming June 4th? June 4th, right? Gosh, that is getting really close now. That's crazy. That is really crazy to think about. But before that, I really want to watch the Backrooms movie, but it's still not available in my local movie theater. Although, to be honest, for some reason, my local movie theater just is not showing. It's not showing any current schedules. Not current. It's not showing any schedules that are like more than maybe 4 days in the future. I don't know why it's doing that. Like I would want that if they were like, you know, a little bit further ahead of the month, but no, and I don't understand why. Anyways, Metal Club and Twister, I guess. Interesting. Sorry, I'm looking at a little news article talking about games being delayed. Mina, the followers causing other indie devs to delay their games. Oh really? I completely forgot about Mina, the follower. Isn't that like it was like, it looked like Link's Awakening, but if you were a little mouse, right? Hold on. I don't want to press play because I don't want the like audio to suddenly be on my stream without meaning to. But yeah, it's been very interesting seeing how games take their time, and I want to say like, oh, you know, a delayed game can always be good, but I don't know. I feel like there has been at least some cases of a game that took a while, and it didn't really end up being that great. Granted, the only really actual example that I can think of is Duke Nukem Forever. That game... Can you even say that game took a while? Because it's more like... It could have taken like just a few years, but because the director kept wanting to change the engine every single time, it took far longer than it should have. And by the time that they were like finishing it, it was just like... I don't even know what it was. I remember... I never got the game myself, but as someone who played Duke Nukem 3D back in the day, I could just tell that something felt very off about it when I was watching the first playthroughs. Just, I don't know. Especially the year that it came out, the graphics already looked kind of outdated, I recall. It was bizarre. It was so bizarre. And sadly a little disappointing. I don't know, I wasn't really feeling it, from what I saw at least. Funnily enough, it kind of made me want to go back to play Duke Nukem 3D. And I remember think I got it from Xbox Live. Although playing that game in modern time is it can be a very dizzying experience. I remember I played for a while and I got this weird churning feeling in my stomach when I was like moving around. I don't know why. I did not feel that at all when I used to play it as a kid, so I don't know why I was suddenly feeling it that way. Ish. Still a fun game though. Oh. Okay. Oh, looks like someone's making their own little off-brand Switch 2 controller. Hopefully they're good and affordable. Also, I would need a Switch 2 for that. And again, I'm wondering if I should just get a Switch 2 before the price increase, because yeah, I wanted to get it for specifically for Winds and Waves, but like I feel like I'm gonna have to get it now, or at least before September, because the price increase is gonna happen regardless of what I do or don't do. So that's gonna make things really annoying. And again, it's not like I would get some games for it, because even games are expensive. So just overall, it's I don't know. Unless someone can make like a really good bundle. Like, I mean like a really good bundle. Not just Mario Kart Worlds. Give me something else, like, I don't know. Make a bundle with the new Star Fox game. That'd be pretty interesting. Or how about one with DK Bonanza? That game looked fun. And with the DLC included, because that DLC looks fun, but I don't think I want to play the $30 for it. Okay, the surf. Oh yeah, I've heard that I saw that apparently there was like a new little Pokemon animation with Dragonite. I keep seeing the thumbnail, but I have not seen the animation itself yet. I mean, but by the thumbnails, it looks really cute. It looks really well animated. So I don't know, I really gotta check it out. I really gotta check it out. I remember I had a Dragonite in a previous team. And how difficult he was to train, like, oh my gosh. Well, first it's Dratini by itself. That took a while to get to like level, what, 55? And even then the Dragonite itself, I don't know, it felt like I still needed to train the Dragonite up some more as well. It was rough. And obviously because I already had a Dragonite in a previous team, I can't use it for this run. So we'll have to make do with the Seadra, or Horse Dude, as I like to call it. Oh god, trail mix piece is stuck in my throat. Ah. Oh gosh, I downed it with some water, but I gotta refill my bottle. Oh, I should make some tea. Like some nice lemony tea, that'd be nice. Also, we are approaching level 48. Nice, very nice. Looking for snack suggestions. 5 protein, more cholesterol, celery. I wonder if there's any recommendations. Edamame beans. Chickpeas. Mushroom chips. Huh. That's what I'm just looking. This person on Blue Sky that I'm following just suddenly asked for snacks recommendations with like certain specific criterias, and then I'm just looking at what other people are saying. Is that locked or locked out? Holy moly! Alright. And we flamethrower the child. We burned the child alive. Oh no. Not now. Okay, Oh yeah, also there's been rumors that the next newsletter for Deltarune should be coming out at some point. Especially because we're supposed to be getting chapter 5 this year, right? Can't wait for that. Oh, I'm still thinking about like, oh, I should like stream the first 4 chapters as a build up to it, just to have it on my archive, my archives. That'd be cool. Or I could just like wait till episode 5 itself comes out. I don't know. The thing is that Deltarune is kind of a long game now because of all the chapters. Like I remember, let's see, when I was still streaming on Twitch, I think chapter 3 and 4 took me like 3 streams. Because I think chapter 3 I was able to like do just all in one go. I think. I wanna say it only took me one like stream to finish chapter 3, but I don't exactly remember actually. But I do know chapter 4 because it had that whole light world section, which felt like its own chapter really. It's why it took me much longer to finish. Honestly, and sometimes I just wonder like how would people have felt if Toby had just released chapter 3 with that big of a cliffhanger that it had. Gosh, can you imagine, like, with the whole, the secret shed, the bunker, and like Chris seeing the panel with all the symbols. Imagine if they hadn't released chapter 4. People would have been so not pissed, but like so like in such distress. Well, I could have sworn there was an item here. Huh? Okay, no, you know what? Before I keep forgetting, let's go to the TMKs. Cause I think I want to give Buzz Dude at least another special attack for her to use to take advantage of all the high special attack that she has. I don't even know if the move itself is like good for her, but I gotta use something besides Leer. I gotta have something besides Leer. But with this being Gen 3, I highly doubt any of these people will have items in their Pokemon. Well, only one way to see, really. Also, I really hope I did not waste that TM. Because this was Generation 3, so it means that I can only use each TM once. Ugh. Man, I remember when you could suddenly just start using TMs at any moment, as many times as you wanted, that it became so good. Then they were like trying to, I guess, even out the whole like use of the limitation, what do we call the scarcity of the moves that you would want. Remember we had the whole TR thing in Generation 8? Yeah, Generation 8, we had the whole technical records thing, which was basically just kind of putting us back down to TMs, except the TMs themselves were they could be used anytime you want. And then Generation 9 did that whole interesting thing where you can just craft TMs, which honestly, I didn't think it was a bad idea. I don't know what people thought about it, but it was fine. It kind of encourages you to keep traveling and, you know, fighting certain encounters if you want to have certain moves. So I don't know, I thought it was neat. Okay, did I... Oh, no, you also want to fight. Okay. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna start speaking with my deep voice now. Yeah, fire dude. I can still feel that little piece in the bar in my throat. Ugh. Bam, 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 bam. Yes. No. I'm not gonna switch. Man, oh gosh, they are like 10 levels above. Ugh. Just wish they could like level up the their own teams of the NPCs. I mean, because you know the more the gap becomes big, the bigger the level gap, the more the EXP will like matter very little. Well, not matter, but like the smaller the game will feel. Yeah. You know, I gotta say, I've been streaming for almost 6 months now. I realize how, gosh, speaking can be hard sometimes. And I'm thinking about it now as well. Like, even when I talk with my friends, I tend to either be very quiet or I just would talk about things, but like I couldn't really formulate words into actual dialogue, into actual things to say. It was always just like having vibes and thoughts in my head that then I wanted to articulate, but man, was it difficult. And it still partially is, to be honest, but I'm trying. I am trying. I did see someone who was doing like a bit of an exercise thing where she couldn't say the ums or us, or she would like give herself a little punishment in her game, which doesn't seem like a bad idea to like encourage me to more properly speak without just saying ums or us, or just like sound very sluggish in my vernacular. Also probably sound less tired. I'm still looking for like, what is some like good alternative to just getting like a soda, you know? It's basically like, I still want something that is like a cold drink with, you know, cold drink that like, you know, it energized me. And it's like just slightly sweeter, not too sweet, but just sweet enough, but also just, it's not carbonated, you know? So that I don't feel like the weird bubbly stuff when I drink it, like I do when I sometimes drink Coke Zero. Oh, everybody wants to fight. Nice. Gosh, speaking of staying healthy, I really need to do my annual checkup. I haven't done it in a while. And I don't know how I'm doing in here right now. Also need to, I need to do some other appointments for other things. Honestly, adulting is it's very interesting because some of these things that you gotta do as an adult sometimes can feel daunting, but then you realize how easy they can actually be when you just start doing them. Things like setting up appointments and stuff is not really that, well, it's not difficult, but it can feel difficult. But what can feel difficult is just making that first step, really. You get so used to like having a certain rhythm to your own life, unless you're just naturally used to setting up, you know, doctor's appointments on your own, it can be hard to get into that routine. Gosh, how many us and ums did I say in that sentence alone? I also say like a lot, which feels weird to me as a 35-year-old man. Okay, let's see. I did boil some eggs. Maybe I can like just, you know, take one, sprinkle some salt into it and just eat it. That could fill me up. Then again, people say that like, if you eat enough, if you like eat a lot, then your stomach makes you tired. Your stomach is taking up energy just to digest everything you ate, which can make someone really tired. But we're gonna persevere. And we're pretty close to reaching level 50 this time, provided no dumb button accidents this time around. I am yawning. Gosh dang. Also, I see the experience share is helping Moth Dude a lot. Which is good. Thank Arceus. I don't know, I'm suddenly feeling tired again. Even though all I've eaten so far was the granola bar. That's the word, the granola bar. I don't know. Trying to get used to. Maybe I'm just. Maybe because this making this could be an eye strain too. Maybe if I make like the game actually Game Boy size on my end. Okay, you know what? That kind of works. If I just make the screen smaller to how it's actually supposed to look like. Although I'm gonna have to like fix this when I play some other games that are not Game Boy. Although I can always do like presets for that, right? I think I do. Nope. We're very close to 49. Very close to 49. Gosh, I remember some of the first FireRed teams that I made. I remember them getting up to like level 80 just by playing the City Island stuff alone. I don't know how they got so high. Okay. What the? Oh. Just an email notification. Ignore that, please. I mean, I could get myself something else to eat though, but the fact that my stomach needs to apparently take so much energy to digest food is what it's like. Oh. I forgot to get the other girl. Oh, well. Ice Change still being broken a little bit. Okay, I don't know. I shrank the screen a little bit more. See if that helps. Oh, FireRed is pretty fast. Oh no. Oh wow. Oh yeah, I got poison point. Take that, you machismo. Nice. Yeah, here we go. 49. One level away. One level away. Gosh. I don't know why it keeps happening, the whole eye thing. Like, what can cause the eye strains? Because I thought it was just because, you know, I'm watching maybe pixels too close, but even when I'm minimizing the screen and everything, I don't know, my eyes feel tired for some reason. Oh, nice. Okay. Oh, gee, sorry about that. Okay. So close to 50, I think. Oh boy. Okay, come on. Oh gosh. Not again. I was even feeling asleep. Maybe a little bit, but I was probably like, for a split second I was daydreaming. Like, my mind was just somewhere else. Well, I don't know. Maybe the more I do this, the more I'll get used to it. Because it has happened quite a bit when I play. I don't know why. I mean, I still think it would be like just eye strain, but I don't know. There are times where I feel like how affect my eyes don't really have much to do with it. I just get tired all of a sudden. Oish. I should make some like iced tea. That might help. Oh, 49, nice. What the? Oh gosh, I'm so sorry. Nope. Oh, right. Hmm. Oh, right. Oh, wait. Nothing happens if I'm just clicking but not moving. I'm not interacting with anything. Okay, how close am I to, Okay. Oh gosh, I got some water boiling, and I think it finished by now. I could probably make myself some kind of iced tea or something just to stay awake, or to like, I don't know, keep my eyes awake? I don't know, I try some eye drops, and well, it makes my eyes feel less itchy. The eyelids is a whole other thing. Oh. Oh, wait. Oh boy. Okay, come on. Okay, here. Nice. Almost all of them. Deepest hips, huh? Okay. Honestly, you didn't see it, but like literally my head was almost falling off. But how much like it was like, gosh, I don't know. I was like suddenly for a split second I was like just falling asleep while sitting on my desk. It was weird. But anyways, yeah, still need to figure that part out. I don't know if like there are energy drinks that can like maybe help with that, especially if they're like not carbonated. That might help actually. But I never know what to get, you know, and I don't just want to get any energy drink. I want to get something good, or at least something that will help me with like staying awake and stuff. I just don't know what that would be. Cut above me. Oh. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna have to BRB again. I'm gonna get a little something. I'm gonna get some more water. I'm gonna fill my water bottle, and also I am going to see if maybe I can make me some nice iced tea or something. All right, be right back again. Okay, there we go. Got myself, refilled my bottle and made myself some tea. Although it was not as icy as I thought it would be. Maybe I was supposed to like literally cover the entire cup with, not cover, but fill the entire cup with ice first. Still nice and zesty though. Like a little lemony flavor here. Lemony herbal tea that I got myself. Anyways, let's keep going. I did say I wanted to get like to level 50 for all of them before end of the stream at least. And then maybe I'll just face the Elite Four like that. No. Hearing noises coming from upstairs. Sorry. Yeah, there we go. I feel better now. I also splashed my face with water to help me like stay awake. I think having played this game many times, you know, after a certain point, you just kind of know what you're going through. Like you know the same beats over and over. Even with a different team, it can still feel very samey. And I guess with no like new stuff to look at, my brain doesn't really feel stimulated. So that's why I can so easily fall asleep. But besides that, I don't know. Maybe I just have like some like narcolepsy issues or something. I don't know. However, we are doing pretty good right now with the grinding, I think. Let's see. We got two already level 50. FireRed is gonna reach level 50 soon. And we got Moth Dude with the experience share. So we're doing okay in time, and I'm still like an hour and a half to stream. But man, I remember I was bleh, hold on a second. I can speak well. I would always feel like I wouldn't have as much time as I used to, because you know back then I used to go places. I used to go to like places for my job and for like classes. And because I'm not really taking any classes now, and my job became like work at home, I'm kind of really just at home the entire time. And because I am at home, I don't do commute. And it's weird how like those, I don't know, nearly 2 hour long commutes, yeah, they felt long, but at least that was like the perfect time for me to like, you know, like experience my video games that way. Whether it was like on the DS or the 3DS or the Game Boy or the Switch. It was just the perfect time to play games that way. And ever since we switched from work from home, I just don't have that anymore. Kinda sucks, not gonna lie. Kinda wish I was back at like working at an office. But time changes all of us, you know, especially the time where we all had to stay indoors. And some choices just are hard to reverse. But, you know what? I'd rather just keep moving forward, that eventually I can get something better than like trying to wish that I could just go back to how things were. Simple as that. Oh, yeah. But my brain can go blank sometimes, just like in the middle of something, and I completely forget what I'm supposed to be doing. Why me? Why all the time me? Okay, hold on, I need to run circles around. I need to run circles close to you guys just to recharge my Burst Seeker. Okay. Yep. Oh, nice. All of them. Yep. Wait, why did I do fly? No. Yep. Sorry, I'm just using one hand right now because I'm holding the teacup with the other. Or I guess tea mug is the better word. Oh my gosh, he is so close to 50. Come on. Okay, one more. Oh god, I gotta like save so I don't do the dumb thing when I reset by accident again. I get the feeling this when I press A and X on the button controls that causes to restart. Or maybe A and B. I don't know, so something causes it to restart without me realizing. Oh yeah, there we go, level 50. And now to switch and to give it to Horse 2. And yeah, we're gonna be surfing all day long. Ah, there we go. That is some good tea. I wonder how Brisk makes like their cold, they're like iced tea. Do I have to like fill up the entire cup with ice? No. Yeah. Do I have to like fill up the entire cup with ice to do that? Hmm. Okay, making our way to level 50 and downtown. Wait, no, crud. We'll have to switch around. Shoot. I'm getting way too excited, so that I just went into the battle before thinking, without thinking. Horse dude. Okay, let's do the switcheroony here. Nope, sorry. I was looking around and I guess it made my model fritz around like that a little bit. Wait, what? No. Wait, no. Ah, crud. Ah. Yep. There we go. Nice. I guess you. No. You know, when I was assembling my team, I kept thinking like, oh, I need to have a grass type. I need to have a grass type. But then I realized that grass type, not that great. And that I'm probably better off, my eye. Just having some awesome, like 6 Pokemon, just like knowing some grass moves, really. So that's why I gave my Venom off Giga Drain. Even though I don't know if it's gonna be that good. Oh, nice. Horse Dude is actually like giving one-hit KOs now. Awesome. Oh, wait. Vital Throw. Less awesome. Okay, I guess just Water Pulse and an Aerial Ace. Awesome. Okay, cool. No, I can't be repeating words like that all the time. Come on. I need to get new material. Let's see. But man, how long have I been playing this game now? This is like what, the 10th stream that I'm making of this game? I started to think like, especially as I'm reaching the end, maybe I need to like switch it up with something else. But I'm not sure what yet. I mentioned before that I have seen that Lego Batman game that's coming up. It looks interesting. I wonder if I should try it. It's just that, oh gosh, I don't know. Highly anticipated games nowadays feel like such a bargain. Not bargain, but like, what is the opposite of a bargain? Like, such a thing to get with like your jacked up prices. And it's not like they're gonna go down anytime soon, which is... it feels discouraging when you want to try out new... Oops, wrong button. It feels discouraging when you want to try out new things, really. Yeah. I don't know, like, I look at the game, like the Batman game, and it looks really interesting. Like, at first glance, it looks like Arkham Series with Lego, but I wonder, there has to be a little bit more to it than that, right? I know that apparently it, like, takes, the plot of some of the movies, apparently. Because you see like Penguin, like, but it's the Danny DeVito, Tim Burton Penguin. And I think there's like aesthetics from the Dark Knight trilogy. So I'm just so curious, but then I see the price and it's like, oh gosh, do I want to pay for all that? I'm trying to save money here, you know? Which is probably why I'm playing like either games that I already have or games that don't cost me a lot, like this one. But I don't know, sometimes I think it'd be interesting to check out like one of those highly anticipated games. Like, I don't know, maybe if I had bought that Pragmata game. I guess only time will tell. Speaking of time, gosh, I hope we get some news for Winds and Waves soon. I really want to learn more about it. Let's see, should I switch it up a little bit now? I've been in this area for like the past hour and a half, and I'm wondering if maybe I should like go somewhere else to continue the training for these guys as I'm trying to reach them to level 50. But this is really like the best spot to train, you know? I'm not sure. Yeah. Doesn't help that I'm basically doing... Oh, wait, hold on. Before I forget. There we go. No accidental restarts this time, bucko. Yeah. Also, I have no idea what I was talking about before. I already forgot. Oh, they don't want to fight? Yeah, crap. Just pushing through with these last couple hurdles to get to level 50, and then we face the Elite Four. If we have enough time, who knows? I might just give like my first shot at it. At facing the Elite Four. I'll probably lose horribly, but I'll try it. I'll try anything once. Oh. Okay. Primate. I remember that episode of the anime. And then we never saw the Primeape again. You know, a lot of people talk about how Ash finally got to see his Butterfree and Pidgeot. But you never hear anyone talking about the Primeape that he left behind. We never see that Primeape again. Like, I guess it just... Ash remembered all his Pokemon except that one. I guess he wasn't that important. Oh no. Okay, let's see. Okay, so we're 50... These are 50... Okay. And now we continue with Black Belt here, with his humongous Machop and Machoke. Right. Force to Surf, because that's really the only move you have right now that'll guarantee us a KO. I hope you don't mind. And if you mind, well, too bad. Yeah. Oops, sorry. I'm also really considering doing single player Minecraft, like a little forever world, and just stream that, see how it goes. I've been trying to start some forever worlds on my own, but man, those first few days are very unforgiving, especially depending on what kind of biome you spawn in. The first one had me like on a freaking mountain with no way of getting down because it was like, it was one of those like floating, or like one of those like seeds where like the top of a mountain just kind of ends up floating. I spawned on one of those, so it was really difficult having to finding a way to get down. And I couldn't even find coal for a good while. And even longer, like trying to find a wool so I could make a bed. That took me a couple days too. Cheapers. I remember, I don't know, when I first played Minecraft, I used to just like, if I could make a base underground, I would just make it there. But, you know, now after playing it, for some reason I'm just like very obsessed with the idea of making my bases on top of tall mountains. I don't know why. I guess because it technically makes me less exposed to like mobs and stuff, but gosh, I don't know. I don't know what is with this obsession of mine. Hold on. Okay. There we go. Nice. First you. Okay, we're getting close to everybody having level 50. Well, dude, still takes a little bit of effort here. But soon. Okay, come on, knock out. Oh man. Why is the surf so weak now? It was almost like near... Okay. Moth Dude is level 50, so I can give the experience share to Mole Dude now. Actually, I can probably change places to a grind too. To somewhere that is more like single, just like singles. One-to-one fights. Okay, let's see. Yeah, let's first heal. That's not healing. Let's first... Oh yeah, I bought all this. Wait, I don't need to heal actually. I just need to go to the sauna. Okay, Moth Dude, give me the experience share. And I'll give it to... Moldude. Moldoon. I feel like that's a name. I don't know from where, but that sounds like a name. Let's see. First, we're gonna heal, and then we're gonna see if we can find a different place, just for a change of scenery, but not before. Yep. Yeah, I gotta make sure I really don't fall for the freaking restart now. I'm gonna bears repeating. No, I already did that. That did. Let's fly back. That's not flight. Let's fly back to the station, the dock. You know, when you think about it, a dock is kind of like a station but for the sea. These are the thoughts that go into my head when I'm not really thinking about much. Alright. And now we go to, I think it's in Celadon. That's like an area where we can find the, yes, the bikers. They won't like give me any more experience that they already gave me before, but there's a lot more of those. There's a lot more of them. They're like neatly lined up, right beside each other. And because I have the amulet coin, I'll be able to get more money out of it. Actually, how am I doing with money? Ah, yes, see? Look at that. Almost 150k. That's beautiful. Right. Oh yeah, I haven't even fought these guys for the first time. Right, I like dodged them because I wanted to go through the bicycle really quickly last time. Okay, well, you know what to do with horse, dude. They're all pretty low level anyways. No, not what I meant, but sure. Coffee. I still wonder why Twister is a dragon type move. I always would have thought it'd be like a flying type. Why not a dragon? Why a dragon? What is it about a Twister that makes it dragon? I wonder if there's something in its like Japanese name that indicates it's more of a dragon move than like a flying type. Maybe there's like some elemental power involved in it? Could be. Okay, next. Is that... Hey. Yeah, you. Y'all better fight me now. Oh, it's Cue-Ball. It's me, Cue-Ball. Look, and I'm gonna throw my Mankey at you. Oh no. Cue-Ball, look. Cue-Ball, look. Did not expect my monkey to be drowned in water. Oh god, that's gonna... Actually, that's not really straining my voice. Like all the liquids that I've been drinking tonight. Okay. Although, oh gosh, right, the leveling is gonna go even smaller now. Even slower. But at least I'm able to like do something else. At least I'm like having a different experience now than just like repeating the same 4 trainers in one island. Look, there's a reason. Those will automatically give high EXP anyways because they're evolved. That's something I've been noticing apparently. Both Pokemon, even if they're like at a lower level, they'll still give over 500 EXP. I did not realize that until, you know, I had to keep grinding so many times here. Another Weezing. Okay, almost level 50 with Horse Dude. Oh my gosh, yes. Oh, we're so close. We are so close. Okay, and then you. Sir? Yes. Wait, was that another cue ball? I did not see it. I was not paying attention. Oh, cue ball Cameron. Cue ball Cameron is gonna throw his next set of muscle. Cue ball Cameron is now weeping because his matchup is drowned. Bad. Who is he calling bad? Him? Or how badly he did the fight? How badly he fought against me that he lost? Biker, he did. He did. Oh, wait, I already made that joke. Never mind. And level 49. Alright, awesome. Wow, that's a lot of money. Probably more money than they were giving me at the island. And a third cue ball. My gosh, it's a trifecta of boldness. I need to use some different moves, I see. I am wondering what I should play on Thursday, though. I did like that whole hat thing, but I don't know. Even though I was enjoying Star Fox, I kind of want to try a different N64 game from the NSO. I'm just figuring out maybe which one. Especially one that maybe I only need to like play once. Although, I don't know, I really been like having the itch of playing Banjo-Kazooie again. But the thing is, if I play that, then... I mean, I don't have to go back to it immediately, right? I can always just go back to it later. I don't know, I've seen some people do that, like, they maybe play 2 streams of one game, then they move on, and if there's demand for it, they'll go back to the other game that they were playing before. No. Don't switch. Don't itch. 264. Knockout. Okay, now I go back. Excuse me. Need to heal quickly. But get out of the way. I don't have a bike here. It's too bad they won't let me take my bike into the Poke Center. It's so sad. Okay, I would say just these two. Just these two are left that I need to level up. Or could I just go with, like, once I finish leveling up Horse Dude, and then just go as I am? I'll have to think about it. I mean, they won't just have, like, they'll also have, like, very high elite defense Pokemon, the Elite Four. Oh, wow, that's almost all of them. What do you want? I want to fight you. No. Man, coughing. I wonder... It's wild how so many of these little creatures now I remember because of their relevance in the anime. You know, like how James had his coughing for a long time. And then how the coughing kind of got like a tearful goodbye. I want to say tearful. No, yeah, it kind of was that. It was basically just Team Rocket actually like showing that they do care about their Pokemon to the point that they have to let them go. And then Coffin and Arbok just leave with all the innocent Coughings and Ekans, and then we never see them again. That was actually kind of sad because they were probably their own starters too. Like Jesse and James' own starters. Oh. Okay, yeah. And then I'm trying to remember, like, I know that during the Hoenn saga, James got a Cacnea, and Jesse had a Survivor. I don't remember if they got anything else besides those. It kind of makes sense for them to have like small teams, because that way if you have smaller teams you can give like you can give each Pokemon like a little more of a defined personality, you know? Like it makes sense why suddenly later seasons were less about catching as many as they could and just catching specific ones, but like giving them strong personalities to like really stick out as actual characters, you know, not just like little creatures for the trainer to use, which is what probably happened a bit back then. I mean, maybe not too much, but there were definitely some of their, like Ash has a lot of Pokemon, but I feel like there are some members that probably have not been explored as much as others. Which is, it's interesting how in the new show Horizons, I think each of the main characters only has like, what, like 2 Pokemon, like 2 or 3. But because they've only had those 3, like slowly getting built up on their team, they've been able to like have, I think, good personalities. I'm not entirely sure. I know that, let's see, I know, what's his name? Go from Horizons. He has his Skeledirge and Kilowattrel, who had like pretty defined character traits. But then he had like the shiny Lucario, which was a bit more on the serious side, which I guess that was his character trait, that he was the one serious character. That's the joke. And then again, I'm saying this as someone who's only seen the screenshots of the Horizons anime. I haven't actually seen the actual episodes. Just like screenshots and people reviews of them. But it's still like you see like the team builds, and it's like they have like 1, maybe 3 members, but those members are able to like be very well defined as characters. So it's an interesting trade-off, really. Sorry. I have to wonder how it must have been like during Generation 5, where I remember seeing that in Generation 5, Ash he actually caught quite a bit of Pokemon in Unova. But because of that, I have to wonder, how many of them got sidelined in terms of character development, or like had like a very quick arc and then suddenly you don't really see them again. Also, just the Unova saga in general for Ash was pretty, not great. Not great to say the least. And it's wild because I don't know, Generation 4. That's when he generally felt at his strongest. He had like a pretty strong team. But then like I guess in Gen 6, I think he kind of like went back to that like whole like him having a strong team. I think, I don't know. It looks strong, but then again he also had like what? He had like 3 flying types on his team. Or like 4? He had like 4 flying types, I think. Which like, man, he's just letting himself be attacked by any kind of lightning or rock, and he's done for. Also, oh gosh, also I remember when he did the double battle with Tate and Lysa in Generation 3, and I still don't know what he was thinking when like the combination of Pikachu and Swallow. Like, yeah, Pikachu had Iron Tail, but what was Swallow going to do? He was a flying type going against 2 rock types. It was like, damn. But then they got the golden armor fusion, I remember, which was so out of left field, but it was funny, so I let it be. Actually, I think Generation 3 is also another generation where he got very few, Ash got very few Pokemon, but the ones that he got had their own defined personalities, I remember. At least, like, anybody but Swallow. Like, Swallow's the only one that I could not remember if he really had, like, some kind of defined personality. But I know, everyone knows Sceptile, or as I like to call it, Skeptile, who clearly had, like, he had, like, this, like, smugness about him. And then you had Corphish, who just, like, really liked to fight, I remember. Then who else? Oh, yeah, Torkoal. Well, I guess Torkoal's thing was that he was a very emotional guy. Apparently, besides that, he didn't really do much. Then little Snowrunt. I wasn't really watching the anime by that point, though, so I don't know if Snowrunt had, like, that much of a personality. Which probably became even harder to show when he evolved into, a Glalie who had like no expression in its face. How are we doing? I was not paying attention. Okay, we're doing pretty good. Moldude as well. Alright. Yeah. I think I just need to get... I think I'm just gonna get Horse-Dude to level 50. And then I'm gonna see if I can face the League. Or the Elite Four. I'll probably gonna not do great, which is why I should probably use up all the money that I have in this game, so I don't lose it badly. What the? Sorry, I thought I heard something, some weird noise. Okay. Let's see, what else? What else? Man, you know, I used to watch the anime, like, very diligently, I remember. And then, I don't know, something happened around, during, like, halfway into the Hoenn saga, that just made it really hard to keep up with the anime. And then I just lost track of it. But thankfully Cerebi was around, so I would just like... Not only would I watch like the screenshots, but because the anime in Japan was so much further into the story than in the English version, I could like watch the things that were happening way ahead of time. Which was crazy too. It was crazy to me. You know, I used to be the guy that I had to ask people like, oh, what happens in this show? What happens in that show? Like, I was always like listening to someone else mentioning that, oh, I know how this show ends. I know what happens in this part. Granted, they were all lying and making shit up. But you know what? It just felt nice for once having, being ahead of the curve and actually knowing the truth. Unlike many of those other... Like, a lot of classmates that I used to have, they would be like, oh no, yeah, because I have this special cable and I get to see how Pokemon ends, or I get to see how Yu-Gi-Oh ends. Like, I had this friend who he made this whole entire like, oh yeah, and then like Ash becomes an adult and then he goes to space, and it's like, what the frick? He like fights Mew 3 and then he like figures out that there's like space Pokemon and then he goes to space and that's how it ends, and it's like, okay. And like I kind of believed him because I was a kid too, so I didn't know, like I couldn't tell like is that fake or not. I don't know. I was just listening to what they were saying. And then years later I would be the one who would actually know what's happening. And Ash never became an adult. He stayed 10 years old forever. Oh my god, I need another lozenge again. A fisherman's friend again. I should really get some kind of like tissue paper here, so I can like blow into it. I don't know why my nose has always been so nasally. It's really annoying. But at least, you know what? This way I can kind of make a little nerdy voice like this. One day I'll have like a character that'll have like a very nerdy look, and I'll be ready. I'll be so ready for that. Okay, oh, we're so close. We are so close to level 50. So close that I'm gonna die. Okay. I think the last one had like some Weezings too. My gosh, there were so many poison types back in Gen 1. It is interesting to see Generation 1 in like a retrospective after you're like 10 generations into the franchise. And just seeing how varieties were very limited in terms of typing and moves and almost everything really. Like there were only 3 ghost types, there were only 3 dragon types, which I guess that is why I guess that makes them more mystical that way, but gosh, they weren't even pure dragon type, they weren't even pure ghost types. Because they were psychics, they were still weak to, no, because they were poison, they were still weak to psychic. And then just how many more of the little creatures here were all poison type or hard poison type. I don't know what was it about Generation 1 that just made poison type so used. Like, I wonder if it was like commentary, some kind of commentary on pollution maybe. I mean, I know that Generation 1 was kinda, I think it was supposed to have like a theme on sci-fi, I think, because of how the starters are a lot more saurian or like dinosaur-ish in nature. Oh, we're level 50. Hey, we did it. Alright, hey, let's go. Okay, well, in that case, we got to our goal. Yay! Alright, so first thing I'm gonna do now. Baldur's gonna take a while, and even then, it's not like I need to use her immediately in the league right now. At least I'm trying to think. Probably on the Battle of Bruno, because she has Aerial Ace. But that's not gonna do much, I think. Plus, she has like all her other stats besides speed is her only like pretty decent stat. Everything else is pretty middling right now. Although the special defense, interesting. All right, you know what? Let's just go to the league. I mean, I think we're pretty much ready. I don't know if we're like ready right now. We're gonna get our asses kicked, but at the very least, I feel like I reached a certain goal right now. Okay, so first thing, I'm gonna heal. Because I don't want to waste all the money that I've been gathering for the past couple hours. I'm just gonna use it up. I'm gonna use up as much of it as I can. For like healing items and stuff. Let's see, God, I must have like so much right now. Yep. Okay, let's see, how many full restores can I get? Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see. 55. Okay, so I can get 55 full restores. I can get 66 max potions. Oh, I can just get like literally a whole. Okay, I need to be smart about this. I can't just like buy full restores and then suddenly can't buy anything else. Okay, I got 10. Let's buy. Hold on. 50. 10 more? Yeah, probably 10 more. Some more revives. Yep. 15. Good luck and break break my leg. Oh no! Maybe I'll break someone's leg. Oh no, they're gonna break my legs. All right. 15. And you know what? Just for like a good in between, let's get some max potions as well. There we go. And then full heals, because I'm pretty sure they're gonna throw a bunch of effects at me. Also 20 should be fine, I think. Okay, so now that I got a fairly decent amount, say 20, 20, 35, 40. Let's get some more full restores then. Oh, I can only get up to 17. Okay, then 10 should be fine. Okay, and max potions again. Yeah, sure, let's just top it off. Let's get 8. There. Oh no, I don't have it up. Then one more full heal. There. Now they can't take any money away from me when I lose. Okay, so I'm not sure. I mean, while I am at level 50 with all these fellas, I don't know how well they're gonna go. I'm pretty sure the Elite Four already starts at like what, level 55 or something? I know that I'm gonna start with like, I think Lapras, I think, is the first one that goes. Let's see, I gotta check out what my movesets are like. Okay, Thief, Thunderbolt, Light, Psychic. The Thief could work against like Jinx, you know? And it's a special move, so it'll be really good for Buzz, dude. I never got to... yeah. Moldude never got to learn Earthquake. I know she can learn it at like level 51. Moth Dude, I wish she had like a better flying type move. I wish she had a better psychic type move. When does she learn? Hold on, I'm gonna look this up. Cervi. Ruby Sapphire Pokedex. Poison. Venomoth. Oh, there's so many poison types. Where is... Oh, here it is. Venomoth. Psychic. 52. Dang. Okay, but she's gonna learn it at some point. Oh, I should have kept Sleep Powder. I don't know why I kept Poison Powder. And then, okay, Singdu definitely needs to kind of have her moveset redone. She does have really high attack now, so Rollout could still be a good choice for her. Rollout, but, I don't know, just having 3 normal moves does not seem like a good idea. I could teach her Brick. Toxic, better than Poison Powder. That is true. Horse Dude seems to be okay. The Smokescreen could come in clutch if I really need it. And the Twister is gonna be like how I get through lands, I think. Fire Dude. No, you know what? I need to teach something to Fire Dude. I think I have a Dragon Claw move in my TM case. There we go. Dragon Claw. Yeah, there we go. I'll have that replace, I guess, Metal Claw. If I recall, Dragon Claw is a special move, which would help with Fire Dude's special attack, high attack. And poof. Although that means like he probably won't be able to do much against like Bruno's Onyx. But it's not like I would even have him fight Bruno's Onyx in the first place. Okay, let's see what else. What else? There is Toxic. Could teach that to Moth Dude, but anybody can learn Toxic. That's the thing. I'm wondering if like I don't even know if I can find a move reminder anywhere. Hail, Ball Cup, Ball Cup. Oh, nobody can learn that. Never mind. Bullet Seed, Sunny Day, Taunt, Sunny Day. Set up a Sunny Day for Flamethrower. Maybe it would make the ice types weaker. Okay, Blizzard. Blizzard is good, but the low defense, I don't. Rain Dance, Frustration, Solar Beam, Thunder, Earthquake. I don't want to use up Earthquake. I just want Moldude to learn it naturally. Let's see, Brick Break. I feel like Brick Break would be really helpful against like other ice types and rock types. Let me see who can learn it. Oh, Sindu can learn it. And you know what? She does have a high attack stat, but I would have to sacrifice something from that. Sing is no. You know what? Maybe I should give up Sing. Who is my favorite and why? No legendaries or mythical. Perhaps you have a personal story or reason or something. My favorite is and will always be Pidgeot because of a personal past story. Oh, that's pretty cool, Mark Hager. My favorite is the Mudkip line. You know, like all of them. Like they all have like personal reasons to why I like them. Honestly, I have a Mudkip plush. You know, I just really like the little guy. You know, out of all starters, he feels like the I don't know. He feels like the most friendship to me. I like Marshtomp because he has that very awkward teenage face out of all the other starters, even more cooler than I would say. And also because I had one in Pokemon Go that stuck with me the longest because I really wanted to evolve it. And finally, I like Swampert because there's just something about like a very buff but still very round looking Pokemon that I really like, and I find that very relatable as well. But yeah, I say like the whole Mudkip line is like my favorite right now. Okay. Okay, should I teach Sing Dude Brick Break? I mean, Sing is useful, but like it barely has like half accuracy, and I keep missing it all the time. Honestly, I feel like I have better chance with like someone attacking Sing Dude or Sing Dude attacking someone with a contact move and using the Q-Charm ability to her advantage. Okay, you know what? I need to think this a little bit. I need to do a BRB. Hold on to your horses, folks, before I decide if I'm going to teach Sing Dude Brick Break or not. But I'll be right back. And we are back. Okay, and I think I am going to have Sing Dude forget Sing, even though it's in her name. But really, she misses a lot, and I think I'm better off having someone else have like Sleep Powder. That's much more effective at 100% accuracy. So, yep, we are getting rid of Sing. And hopefully having like a physical contact move, she can use her acute charm ability to infatuate. And this being a male-dominated Pokemon world. Break. Let's see, what else? Making a cable using the same move successfully. Rest, attract, steal wing. Snatch, overheat. Healing status changing steals the effect of the foe's healing or status changing move. Huh, I've never seen anybody use this. Let's see, I don't want to use Earthquake because I know someone else can learn it. Protect, however, gosh, anybody can learn Protect. But who can actually benefit from it? Probably Moth Dude, because Moth Dude has like a lot of moves that require the opponent to have some kind of status effect here. Like Psybeam is for confusion, Poison Powder is for poisoning, and then Giga Drain just for to maintain her health. Also, what's her stat like? I think she has like high special attack, right? Hold on, I gotta check this out first. No, I don't want to teach it. I don't want to teach it. No. Yes. Because yeah, if I can have her learn Protect, then she can be like an annoyer, basically. A status effector. Yeah, high special attack. So Gust isn't even a good move for her anyways. Okay. Wish I had higher speed value though. Alright. Then in that case, we're gonna teach her the amazing ability to protect oneself from any kind of danger. Gust goes goodbye. Well, to be honest, I don't know if Giga Drain is that much of a better move, really. Oh, I wish I had like some kind of... I wish I had leftovers as an item. Can I find leftovers here? I don't know. Can I find leftovers? Let's see. FireRed, Leaf Green, not Emerald. FireRed, Leaf Green. Item listings. Do they have leftovers? Not seeing it. Left. Oh wait, Route 12 and Route 16, really? I can find it there? Where and how? Hold on, this could be extremely helpful. I mean, I know Venomoth is not like the Pokemon that should be having leftovers. It's probably like one of the bulkier mons should have them, but... oh, with the item finder, I see. Same with Route 16, maybe? I could find 2 leftovers with the item finder. That's crazy. I didn't know that. Okay, well, I'll have to come back to that later, though. Okay. I think that slightly makes the team a little bit more ready. Okay, yeah. We're gonna try our first round here. Wait, hold on. No, I should probably give them items. I don't have too many like fighting items, sadly. I do have a Quick Claw. Let's see. Just in case, I'll give it to Buzz Dude. Okay. And then let me order the items a little bit. Let's put it here. Do I have I got the PP restore. I got protein. Let's see, maybe someone can benefit from having like higher attack. Sing Dude won't have anything. Dang it. Special defense, speed. Moldude is pretty fast already. What if I make it even faster? Here. Okay, and Carbos. Oh, I have another one. Defense. Who has high defense in this? Maybe we could like benefit from min-maxing a little bit here. No low. 70, 79, 75, 62. Oh, Horse Dude has really high defense, physical defense. I guess I'll give it to Horse Dude. Nothing wrong with a little bit of min-maxing here and there. Nice. We still had like enough space for them. And then speed. I know Mole Dude had high speed, but I want to know who's like the second fastest. 116, 137, 106, 61, 106, 123. Really? Fire Dude. Okay, sure, I'll give it to him. Although he might already have all his like EV stuff built out. Let's see. Yep, okay. In that case, I'll give it to Buzz Dude. Since she is like my last team member, so she probably doesn't have a lot of an EV spread. Let's see what else. Protein, physical. No. Sing Dude is the only really physical one. Let's see. Max Revive, Red Candy. No, I guess I think that's fine as it is. Let me check my item box. Sometimes I have things that I forget. Hold on, let me just go back to this. Okay. Withdraw item. Anything good that I can use? Cleanse tag. Everstone, Thunderstone, Burn Heal. I wonder if the X items could help. Not sure. But let's just deposit the stuff that I'm not gonna need. Like this leaf stone. I should sell the nugget. Yeah, I'll sell the nugget. Buy some more items that way. No, not buy. Sell. Sell. Okay. And then finally, this way I can buy 2 max potions. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful. Simply said. Alright. Well, no more dilly-dallying. Gonna see how far I can get in the last 20 minutes of my stream. Probably not very far, but I'm not gonna go down without trying. Although I'll probably not gonna use up my items just yet. But they are here. So let's see what happens. Wait, I forgot to save. Wait, no, I did save. Okay. Alright, first. Lorelei of the Elite Four. No one can beat me when it comes to icy Pokemon. Freeze moves are powerful. Your Pokemon will be at my mercy when they are frozen solid. Ah, are you ready? Let's go. Yeah. Yep, level 52. We are pretty up high, but it's not that much of a gap actually. So let's see how we do. First attack, water type. It should be super effective. Go, 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 go. Get out, get out. Oh, man. Oh, paralyzed though. Okay, good. Oh, safeguard. Oh, man. So no stats effects for you, huh? You're gonna use a full restore, aren't you, Lorelei? I know you. Oh, never mind. Aha, I knew you were gonna do that. That's why I set up this special defense. Look at that, look at that. Man, actually planning like someone who actually knows how to play the game. Okay, cool. That's one down. Doing good so far. Cloyster. It's also a water type, so Big Bustard can still take this one. Although I don't like if she took this one down, that means she must have like some kind of special counter against Buzz Dude. Oh, making me waste my moves? Is that what's going on? Oh boy. Okay, again. Okay, maybe not. Maybe she just doesn't have any counters for Buzz Dude. Like, generally no counters. Like, does none of her team know like any ground type moves? Oh yeah, I kept the EXP share on Ball Dude. Hey, you know what? That's fine. Slow roll. Okay, high special defense probably. Let's see what I can do. Yep, no longer safeguarded. No, I think this one would have even more damage from Thunderbolt, so let's do that. Alright, let's see. Okay. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh, that's not good. Okay, I know Lorelei's probably gonna use full restore, so I'm gonna take advantage of this turn. Yep, thought so. Okay, I'm ready next time. I don't think any of these Pokemon really hold any items on them, so I'm just gonna keep spamming Thunderbolt. I should have taken that X special that I had. Oh well. Okay. Oh wait, let's see. Will she hold it? Yeah, she does. Okay, now I gotta do a little bit of chip damage so that it doesn't go down to like sear like a low red again. That way I can avoid I can avoid Lorelei using full restore. Will this do it? Let's see. Yes. Alright, cool. And then Lapras. Lapras is also partially water, and Buzz Dude could benefit from that. But if I want this to work, I want to need to start using the items that I wanted to save. Yeah, okay. I'll do that. I still have light screen on anyways. Oh, yeah, I can just my max potion instead. I don't have to use full restore just yet. Oh no, what's her... Oh, her physical... Oh, that's just mean. Uh-oh. Okay. Can I do oh, of course. Lapras got all these moves. Oh. There's always that one counter that I don't account for. Okay, still did it. Nice. Oh, I really wish I had a ghost type with me. Oh, I did have a special item. Dang, I should have... I don't know. Okay. Using... Sing Dude has high... Wait, who has high special? Or high regular defense? Oh yeah, Horse Dude. Everybody else is kind of middling all their special defense. Or their physical defense, I mean. Okay. Let's see. Also, Horse Dude has Poison Point. Maybe if it does another Body Slam, it'll end up helping me. Okay, you should resist that, right? Yes. Okay. Don't freeze. Okay, good. Oh my gosh. Let's make you lose your accuracy as much as possible. Maybe it'll use a Body Slam on me? No? Okay. Oh gosh. Okay. Okay, it's missing now. Alright, cool. It's just one more smoke screen. Just really, really make it like not being able to see nothing. Nothing at all. Alright, cool. We can whittle it down. Will Twister work? Or will it resist it? Oh my god, it barely did anything. Okay, okay, it's gonna resist anything I have right now, so let's just switch to Singdu. Singdu does have Brick Break, and I don't know what Lapras attack defense stat is like. Let's see, Brick Break. Oh, it's faster than me. Come on, high HP, high HP, high HP. Okay. Super effective. One more. Oh, you suck. Gosh dang. Okay, have not done. Of course, it's gonna do Confuse Ray. Okay, good. So the defense curl. Oh gosh, but she's confused. I don't know. Like, will the rollout technique work? I don't know. Okay, please, 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 please. Oh no. Okay. Can I do another one maybe? Come on. Oh yeah, snap that already. Cool. Let's see if this works. Okay, she's getting more hurt. Oh boy. Come on, sing dude. High HP, high HP, high HP. Alright. It's out. It's out. Nice. Okay. Jinx. Jinx. I'm gonna have to switch. Okay, let's see. Actually, Fire Dude, yeah, because Jinx is... Oh, but it could learn Surf, though. Hopefully I'm fast enough. So just Flamethrower. Maybe I should just, like, look up the Elite Four in Cerebi just so I know what I'm ready, but... Ooh. Oh no, Lovely Kiss. Ah! Just, I guess, use my first full heal. Oh my gosh. That's not good. I'm guessing she doesn't have any more full restores. Let's see, use your burning loves of passion. Ow. Ow. Okay, let's throw you another one. I mean, he's gonna resist it, hopefully, like all the ice attacks. Yes, there we go. Hey, first victory. Nice. I thought I was gonna die on the first one, but no, here we are. Sick. Things should be this way. Yeah, if I go on ahead, you're gonna test the Pokemon League's power. Oh man. Oh, I don't know if I'm ready for the rest of you. Okay, let's touch base with the team. 1 down, 4 to go. Yup. Wait, why to go there? I guess technically 5. Yeah, no, you're right. 4 to go. You're right. Because we are counting the champion. Now let me just do some max potioning. I don't know if I should be using my other max potions in the people who are still technically in the green. Okay, the next is Bruno. Who has... Wait, is it Bruno? Hold on. Yep. He has fighting type and 2 Onyxes. You know what? I'm just gonna look up the Elite Four on Cerebi. It starts with an Onyx. Interesting. Okay. Moldude is not high level enough. I don't know if she'll be able to handle it. And she still doesn't know Earthquake. Oh, could just start with Horse Dude then. Just use Surf. Wait, what did I give her? Oh yeah, I gave her Amulet Coin. I gave him Amulet Coin. Okay. Bruno has the dungeon music. Yeah, I know, right? It's interesting choices of music that they give to the Elite Four. Normally they just do the... Actually, I don't think the Elite Four... No, the Elite Four did have its own like little overworld music. I don't know why they didn't use that. Ah, well, that's Generation 1 for you. Okay, let's see. How is Horse Dude doing, though? Definitely gonna need a potion at some point. But Surf and Water Pulse. I don't have that many counters for fighting types, though. I have Aerial Ace with Mole Dude. Psybeam for Moth Dude. And then... Oh, yeah. Buzz Dude knows Psychic. And her stat... Well, her defense... Her physical stats are not that great. At least for defense, it's her lowest. Maybe, hopefully she can go like faster than the others. I did give her Quick Claw just in case. Okay. We're gonna see what happens. Rigorous training people and Pokemon never can become stronger without limit. I live to train my fighting Pokemon, and that will never change. Dude, we will grind you to our superior power. Hoo-ha! Alright, Bruno. You're very into it. He is locked in, and so am I. Alright, let's see. Will one Surf be enough? I swear to God, you better not have like freaking Sturdy. Okay, no, it doesn't. Great. Fantastic. Yeah, Hitmonchan. Alright, let's take out Fire Dude. Because he has Fly. And he can fly, he can fly. He can fly above the sky. Alright. As long as they don't have something like Twister. Cool. Wait, that. Oh my god, they have Rock Tomb though. That's not good. Ooh, ooh. Yes! Alright. Oh. I gotta watch out for the Machamp though. The Machamp has like Cross Chop, which apparently can hit even if I have a flying Pokemon, so that's not great. It's also really high leveled. Oh boy. Okay, Moth Dude could technically resist it because Bug and Poison resist fighting type. Let's see what happens. I do have Poison Powder too. Which is not toxic unfortunately, but I didn't want to use up toxic. Okay. Poison Powder? Oh, he's faster. Okay. Bulk up. Oh gosh. Oh no. But at least it has a status effect right now. Let's see. First, protect. I know it's going to try to attack me. Yep. Oh, it has Rock Tomb. Okay, that is super effective against Bug though. Okay, let's see. Can I do a Psybeam? Wish I had Psychic though. Confusion, maybe? No. Oh, but I missed. Man, so they do have items. I don't know why I thought they didn't. I need to take advantage of Buzz Dude's Thief if that's the case. Okay, stall. Keep stalling. Nice. And then, I guess another Psybeam then. I like to imagine Moth Dude is literally like just flying around, just trying to touch anything that Machamp is throwing at it. Oh no! Don't die, Moth Dude! Oh, oh, the first KO. It's okay. This is not a Nuzlocke. This is not a Nuzlocke. Alright, and let's see. They're gonna, whatever I throw out, they're gonna throw out something that can counter it. They have a Hitmonlee and an Onix left. So I gotta really think about this one. You know what? I'll just take out Horse Dude. I don't think they have like, I don't think Hitmonlee can learn any kind of electric type attack. I'm hoping at least. Yep, Hitmonlee. Actually, wait, no, I can't change it. Yeah. Right, I forget that I can do this. Alright, boss dude. Hopefully you don't have any ground type attacks. Psychic. Nice, she's faster. Oh no. No, but the defense is so weak. Oh. Oh, it's okay. You did your best, boss dude. You really held up the fort over there. Fire dude, and just fly. And fly. Okay. We are holding up. Alright, so far. And there it goes, it's down. And now for the Onyx. I think Horse Dude should be enough just to know the surf. Oh boy. I'm realizing now I should have named my stream that I'm actually ready for the lake, because look at it. I have just finished like first two. I just labeled this as a grind stream because I honestly thought that's what it was gonna be. Life is funny like that. Alright, my job is done. Go face your next challenge. He looks away from me. My gosh. Okay. Let's touch space. Boss dude, I'm gonna heal them both. I still need them. And no, we did. Alright. Now to use my max potions. Here. And here. Okay. And I think we are doing fine so far. What's the next? Oh yeah, Agatha. Oh no. It's a ghost. But I think we're going to continue this next week. Because it's almost my end time anyways. And if I start another fight, it's gonna be a while. But yeah, I think I'm gonna call it for now. Let me just check. Okay. Yeah, I'll call it for now. But yeah, anyways, I hope you guys have enjoyed the stream, and I hope the people who are watching the bot are enjoying the ongoing playthrough, as we are almost reaching the end. We are almost there. Who knows? Next one could be the last stream for this game. And then I can finally try something else. Not to say that I haven't enjoyed replaying FireRed, but man, I've been at this for a while. But anyways, this has been ABX the Dude. If you liked, please like and subscribe and comment and all that stuff and whatever. Next on Thursday, I think I'll still have like my half stream thing. I think I'll be playing. The first half would be Tomodachi Life to catch up to what's going on in my island, and then I'll probably be like picking something from the N64 Nintendo service online. I don't know what it is yet. Maybe Banjo-Kazooie. I'm still thinking about it. But anyways, stay safe out there, stay kind, stay healthy to each other, stay patient, and I'll see you at a later time. Later, dudes.